This lesson is lines, line segments, and rays. The goal is to understand basic terms and postulates of geometry. What you should understand by the end of this lesson is that geometry is a mathematical system that is built on facts, basic terms, and definitions. In geometry, some of the words such as lines, line segments, and rays are undefined. That means they're just ideas and they're really not tangible or touchable things. These undefined terms are basic terms that you're going to use to build the definitions of all the other figures in geometry. Here are some definitions and words that you're going to be here throughout this whole year. The first one is point. And a point, it just indicates a location and it has no sign. If you see it, such as this, that's point A. There's one point and one letter. Next is a line, and that's represented by a straight line and 2 points. It's full of points, but they're usually going to see 2 points. This line here has 2 points on it, and they're line points A and point B. When you write this line, you can write it as AB or BA. It doesn't matter which way that you write it. A plane is represented by a flat surface. You can kind of think of it as a sheet of paper, and it is also points, but they're not necessarily on the same line. A segment is part of a line that has 2 endpoints, and it includes all the points between them. A line segment has a beginning and it has an end, and when you write it, you can write it either way. You could write this as AB or segment BA. A ray is part of a line. It has one endpoint, and then it goes out in one direction and has an arrow on the end. There's only one name that we could name this. You always start at the endpoint, or if you're thinking of a ray of a sun, you start at the sun, and then you do the next letter. So this one would be ray AB. It would not be BA. So in this case, when you do an array, or you're naming an array, it is only one way to do it. Here's an example. It's asking what this is. Is it a line segment, or a ray? Well, it has an endpoint, and it continues on in one direction. So it's like a sun's ray. Starts here and goes out. So it is a ray. This one asks what the name of the figure. Well, it's a line. Has 2 arrows on either end, so it goes forever. It has 2 points, F and G. And when I name it, it doesn't matter whether I name it line FG or line GF. It's only the ray that you can only give it one name. You're now going to do your 6 practice problems and rate yourself on a scale between 1 and 4. 1 is, I don't get it. 2, I sort of get it. 3, I got this. Or 4, I'm so good I could teach this to somebody. After you've made a 100 on your 6 practice problems, then you can go do the IXL lesson, and you must make a 90% or better on it. And that's all there is for this lesson. Have a good day. Bye.